Hi friends, in this video we will learn how to square any two-digit number just in 3 seconds. So let's get started guys. Let us say if you want to square 12. So 12 square, which is 12 times 12. Now the very first thing what you're going to do is you're going to think, is my 12 closer to 10 or 20? So we can see like 12 is closer to 10. So I'll make my first 12 10. Now, as we can see, I subtracted -2 to get there. To balance that, the second 12, I'm going to plus 2. So 12 plus 2 is going to be 14. Then I'll multiply them. So 14 times 10 is going to be 140. And then plus, we will see what is the difference here, 12 and 10. What is the difference? That difference is 2. So whatever is this difference, we go to plus square of that difference. So whatever is this difference, we go to add the square of that, which will be 140 plus 4, which is 144. So 144 is the square of 12. Let's take another example, guys. So let us say if it is a 19 square you want to find out, which is 19 times 19. My first step is 19 closer to 10 or 20? So we can see 19 is closer to 20. So the first 19, I'm going to make it 20. And I have added plus 1 to make it 20. So the second 19, I'm going to minus 1 to balance that. So that will be 18. Then I'll multiply them. 18 2s are. So 18 times 2 is 36. So I'll put down 36. And then there's a 0 at the end. So 360. Now I'll see what is the difference. 19 and 20. What is the difference? 1. And whatever is this difference, I go to plus square of that difference. So 360 plus 1 square, which will be 361. And that is my square of 19. How amazing, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do a few more questions and then we will also do some challenging question to master this trick. Let us say 13 square, which is 13 times 13. Now 13 is more closer to 10. So first 13, I will change it to 10. I have -3. So the second 13 to balance it, I'll be plusing. See, 13 plus 3 is going to be 16. Now I'll multiply them. So 16 times 10 is 160. What is the difference? 3. So that difference square, I got to plus it. So 160 plus 3 square. 3 square is 9, so which is 169. So that is the square of 13, guys. Next question, guys. 22 square. We are getting bigger questions now. 22 square, which is 22 times 22. My 22 is closer to 20. Here I -2. To balance that, I go to +2. So 22 will become 24. Now I'll multiply them. 24 2s are 48. And then there is a 0 at the end. And then we know what is the difference? 2. So I go to add square of the difference, which is 2 square, which is going to be 484. We are getting really good, isn't it? So we'll be start chasing more challenging questions, guys. Let us say 31 square, which is 31 times 31. So my first 31, I'm going to change that to 30. So I -1. To balance that, this one I'm going to +1. So 31 will become 32. Now I'm going to multiply them. So 32 times 3. 32 times 3 is going to be 96. And then there is a 0 at the end. And the difference here is 1, which I go to add the square of the difference, which is going to be 961. Done, guys. 31 square is also done. Now this is the challenging question, guys. If you can do this question, I think any square of two-digit number you'll be able to do. So 48 square, which is 48 times 48. So now this 48 is closer to 50. So I'm making this 50. Because I have +2, so the second number I go to -2. So this 48 will become 46. Now I go to multiply them. So in multiplying, I got to be a little bit more creative this time. Let us say 46 times 5, which is a bit of a job. I'm not going to do, guys, 46 times 5. What I can do instead is, how about like I can do like 46 times 10 instead of 5, because that is 460. So easy. And then let's say I can divide by 2, isn't it? Then I can divide by 2. Why? I wanted to multiply by 5. Other than multiplying by 5, always great to multiply by 10 and then divide by 2, which is going to be 230. So my 46 times 5 is 230. But how did you figure out? 46 times 10 and then divide by 2, which is the best way, guys. So 230. Then I got one more zero, which I'll put it. And what is the difference here? The difference is 2. So as per our technique, we are going to plus 2 square, which will be 2304. Amazing, isn't it? So we found the square of 48 square as well. So with this technique, guys, you can really amaze your family, friends. At the same time, you can develop new interest for maths as well. When you learn the math step by step, guys, you realize maths can be hard. Yeah. Thank you, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.